That jacket. Oh, okay, yep, I see where it is. That's another one.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
So the body was recovered, or wasn't? What? Oh, I hate that sound. Alright, I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be delivering it. Where is this at? Where is this at? Why is it gonna make sounds like that? Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Okay, I'm looking for like a drawer-like thing, whatever. It's in the corner of it. Did I just find another one? Should I go ahead and play that one? Because there's... Is that right? Yeah, that just does not look right.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
There's another one already.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Wow. So if it wasn't the Whistling Man, they got somebody. Okay, what did I do wrong here, y'all?
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Running without stopping.
This looks useful.
At 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger, Miss Andrews Sharper, reporting that a body had been found while shipping. So over, I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body, the scene. George Bear, I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Cleared by arrest. Or not cleared. Sheriff J. Matthews. Complaints name, Miss Sandra Sharp. Telephone call. This is in 1968. Okay. Body had been washed up. Okay, so if it's not Cliff, Whistling Man was George Barrow, but it's not the Whistling Man. It was somebody dressed like the Whistling Man, George Barrow, and the real Whistling Man is still alive. Okay. Do I need to take this back with me? I probably do, right? Or maybe not. Did I listen to that one yet?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Seems to be one more I'm missing. Correct? Yes. Stop making sounds. Please. Alright. This one's going to be on a desk. Somewhere on a desk. Alright. Hey. Please stop this.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording?
Cliff.
Shut it off.
This has to be important.
Sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Caucasian male, age 18. Cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found in the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past, not just with known history of deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. Oh man, she was asked to lie. She lied. Cliff.
If you're listening to this, the
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline...
A new vinyl for my collection.
Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek.
Wow.
Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough.
No, this is a cover up.
Wherever the
This
hell you
is a
are,
big cover.
start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Holy cow, now I gotta go all the way back through, don't I? Alrighty. I guess it's kind of good to make sure you didn't miss anything.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout
That's
idea
why
was a
she
long
said-
shot as it was.
I didn't tell
I
him.
found a tape that
Some-
introduces a new
whatever
detail
it
to the
was,
story.
she said.
Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he
Yeah.
got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a
huge
police
cover-up.
report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That
Like
the
I said,
sheriff
that
tried to cover it
cover-up.
up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done
I
down
keep
here, we
feeling
should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
That's a little
We don't
scary
know
to think
how
about.
many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
Yeah.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek.
Oh, somebody's
He said he
taking
wanted
out
to do something good for
somebody
once.
that
The board
is
in
really
his office.
close to George,
He
maybe.
wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Okay. So I
Forrest,
wasn't right.
what's
But I
going
wasn't
on
wrong
here?
either.
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, crap.
I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
I mean, that's a good question. But, yeah, that's our job.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Jazz hands.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy.
Well,
What
we're
can I do for
playing
you?
detective
Well,
today.
we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Ooh. Be careful what we ask then, huh?
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Oh, you got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Get on
Sure.
with it. No,
I understand.
I don't want to be
When the
mean
rent
if
just
I
kept
can't get
going up,
information out
he
of
said
it.
he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra? Who was he?
Cliff.
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did
Really?
great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest! I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send this
Sounds
special
like Count
birthday
Dracula.
message to my uncle.
One answer. No.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well,
Or
Forrest.
maybe Luigi.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's
It's
my
Luigi,
Uncle Ron.
Mario's
His
brother.
first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza, starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault!
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Wrong one.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Caller.
Oh, he's laughing, isn't he?
Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza always delivers! Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
That sounds like the clown from Simpsons.
Forrest? Forrest?
Ah.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
that's
Jesus,
rather
Forrest?
harsh.
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent
All the
for now.
papers and stuff fell.
Well, we've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
I'm not.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I'm just gonna throw it all down.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. First,
Uh-oh.
I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Oh, you don't say. No dog.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out.
I don't know
I
if
need
I
you to
can
help
leave
me
it
get
or
inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet.
Oh, how
There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Voice, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the neighbor's? Oh, shoot.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
6 digits. Sounds like that would be hard to remember.
Yes, very hard, especially on a night like this.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little
But I don't
tune
have
for
a
you all
reason
to
to
enjoy
suspect her.
while
She
I
just
try to break
sounds
Dawn into her
funky.
apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Back to Clive's place. Really? Give me a hint.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Wait.
Starling
I think I
4000.
do
Right,
remember now.
and we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I'd guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks,
Oh,
Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
She's still sick. No. She's still in the basement. Because I remember.
Woodside Apartments. Coming soon, No pets. Not open until... What?
Wait, whoa. October 1st. But the calendar in our office... Calendar in the office says... September, right? We're not in October yet. In the game. Excuse me.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
I'll go
it's gonna
back
make me
and look again.
find
Don't be
the
too
codes
long.
anyways. Right, man. I'm really getting tired of having to come down here. Alright. Looking for a passcode. Hey! I can't switch up it. I don't know.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside.
Ooh.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
I was like, man. I can't believe I looked all that way. Somebody come clean up this mess. I've got work to do. On a mission here. Can't waste time cleaning. Somebody else go do it. Like, get over here and pick all this stuff up. Because I have to keep all these clues for a reason.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000.
There
It's
we
got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month. No pets, and they're located pretty far from the trains.
Ah, so Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Nope. You remember who else has a Starling 4000 installed, though?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky!
Huh?
Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16 The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
I have to give her a code. Maybe it's called code. Alarm test. This will set off all security measures. Deactivation. Let's give her the alarm test. Yeah, alarm test.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man,
That's
thank
why
you.
she sounds
You
so
and Peggy can escape for
weird.
free whenever you want,
She's
forever.
whistling
That's a
man.
done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Yeah.
So,
Holy cow.
the whistling man is a woman?
Oh, excuse me.
I had my
Maybe she
suspicions.
sounded-
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
That's really random there. Mess with us, get me outside. Or he's being a dick. Could be a dick.
I mean, maybe she actually wanted it. Could be her favorite killing song.
Ugh, that's awful. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
It's time to just no more.
Sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Alrighty.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me! My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me!
Stabbed.
Easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I
What's
just
his name?
panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Oh.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
And the gas station.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line
There's
2.
gonna be some kind of issue. There always is. Why the hospital can't, or an ambulance can't get through. How much you want to bet? It's gonna be a reason why they can't get
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means
She's
stopping
not
the
bad.
blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this,
I mean,
but I have
maybe.
other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Yes.
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Yeah.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you've got it so far, because there's more to go.
Alright. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs,
This dude's
keep
gonna
him
go into
warm
shock.
and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding.
They're gonna-
Find
it's
someone
gonna-
to get him stabilized and get him here as
Oh,
quick
it's
as you
gonna
can.
make me.
Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Alright.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell.
Nope.
Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through
going
this.
now.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Oh, what is it, Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
What did I
We
do
can't
wrong?
stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're
kidding.
right.
Peggy.
She's probably on her way to
You're
her
a
next target
heartless-
right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse.
Female
We need
dog.
someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
Yeah, Miss Bright Eye.
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed
mean,
the training day,
could
I
you
don't
say
know who knows
something
first
early?
aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that. It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great.
Safe,
Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
Right.
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things
Man,
that have
nostalgia.
information on them. You put them in a computer and they do
Yes,
something.
I know how to work
Peggy,
one.
I know what a floppy disk is.
Thank
Anyway,
God.
Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's
Quite
the
the
same
norm
for our
now.
personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Man, okay, so where's this dude's office?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll
Oops.
hear me over the intercom.
You got up, so I thought it was okay to get up too. You should not get up until you're done talking.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Oh man, where is this office at? 'Cause I thought it was this room. Well, that's not just one office though. Okay, I think I know now. I think I remember. Yep. Alright, technical. And we're doing floppy. Please insert floppy disk. Got it. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Oh. Oh, wait, I'm a doo-doo brain. Pizza delivery killer who kills
Could this be it?
Cutter, free slice only. Terrifyingly, there was never any pizza. What happened to the original? We got maybe right now. Final girl's boyfriend, Jack and Mrs. College student Megan, surnamed to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important date for the town. Great goose gathering event where a large number of geese appear suddenly. I don't think I need to read that. Is there a way to... Try to bring story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie. Like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner Ponty's Pizza for lunch. 110 orders, just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. I don't think that's anything.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Acts forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original Rotag and villain. There's a lot of these things around. Very important date. is it?
Nice!
Holy cow. Peggy Weaver. Ash Force. Which one am I supposed to be looking for again? I forgot who. Karen. I think it was Karen's, right? It's so tedious. What was that sound?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Oh. Got the safe.
I got the safe
now.
open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive.
Okay.
Anything further away than a street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those 2 boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't. Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later. Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
Alright, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up!